When folks come together at the Coal Creek Café, it's kind of amazing what you see happen. The Coal Creek Café is free to anyone who comes to eat lunch, and it is a place in which we hope that our community can come and gather. So many of our clients, the interactions that they have in the cafe are the only interactions that they're having with other humans throughout the day. Social isolation can lead to many things. It can lead to depression. It can lead to early onset Alzheimer's. Sitting down to a meal, so much more happens there besides just eating.
I met Dave a few years ago. Him and his wife came into the cafe.
First time I met Stacy was probably the first Monday I was here.
Jan, his wife, was nonverbal at the time.
My wife was deteriorating sick.
I'm in the nursing field, so he would ask me questions.
My wife passed away a year ago, and it turns out I had COVID last Thanksgiving, and Stacy provided my Thanksgiving dinner. She keeps track of me and checks up on me, so she's a special person.
Just after Jan had passed away, we decided that as a group we would go out and meet every 4 to 6 weeks.
She and another one of the volunteer servers and I go out to lunch once a month, and I make sure that I go out with both of them because they're both married, and I wouldn't want people saying, here's this old guy going out with married women, so I make sure I go out with two of them at a time, so we have a good time.
Primarily it started wanting Dave to be able to kind of grieve and be able to share with us his life with Jan.
After your spouse is gone, it's very critical to maintain some social contact. Talk with somebody at least once a day. Don't just sit in your house and not have any contact.
I think that it was very therapeutic. I think he finds us to be a safe place, and I think he really looks forward to the time that we spend together.
Yeah, very much so. So the whole thing with Meals on Wheels, it's a social relief. That house gets kind of quiet, so.
Well, oh my goodness. It's more a blessing for me. Takes your issues, your problems, you leave them at the door because you're giving to others. And I've told my kids, we're not meant to always take. We have to give, and you'll realize how much importance that you get from that. Well, you know what I find very interesting? He was an avid skier, so he still was skiing up to this point in his life.
Well, yeah, I've skied every year at Vail. My granddaughters are coming out, so I'll ski again this year. They still like to go skiing with me, so it's neat that they still like to do things with Grandpa. So
he has this great love for his family and his humor. He has a good sense of humor.
I think I have a good sense of humor, but sometimes I laugh at my jokes more than other people do, so. My favorite part about Coal Creek Meals on Wheels would, half food and half the social aspect. Everybody is friendly, and it's my main regular meal, so it's twofold good experience. But it's an important part of my day, yeah.
Anybody is welcome in our cafe, and we hope that using a nutritious meal as a vehicle, we will provide you a safe place to come and be a part of a community that really cares about you, no matter who you are or why you're here. Coal Creek Meals on Wheels. It's more than just a meal.